The 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz stands as one of the most iconic representations of American automotive design and luxury. With its extravagant tailfins, glistening chrome accents, and powerful V8 engine, the Eldorado Biarritz wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Revered as a masterpiece of automotive styling and engineering, this convertible is now a treasured classic, often seen as a symbol of 1950s optimism and flamboyance. The 1959 model year marked a bold departure from previous designs, embracing a more futuristic, space-age aesthetic that aligned with the cultural mood of post-war America. The Eldorado Biarritz, being Cadillac's flagship convertible, exemplified this new design philosophy better than any other car in the lineup. It featured the tallest tailfins ever fitted to a production car, capped with dual bullet-style taillights that resembled rocket afterburners, an unmistakable nod to the jet age. These fins didn't just serve a stylistic function, they helped visually elongate the car, enhancing its presence on the road and giving it a sense of motion even when standing still. The Eldorado Biarritz's styling was pure theater. From the egg crate grille to the wraparound windshield, every detail was meticulously designed to project opulence and prestige. The body lines were long and flowing, the chrome was abundant, and the overall silhouette was unlike anything else on the market. At over 225 inches in length, the Biarritz demanded attention and admiration. The level of craftsmanship was equally impressive, with Cadillac's engineers and designers pushing boundaries to offer not only stunning visuals but also comfort and innovation. Inside, the Biarritz was just as dazzling. The cabin was lavishly appointed with high-grade leather upholstery, thick carpets, and intricate trim work. The dashboard boasted a sleek, symmetrical design, housing an array of futuristic-looking gauges and controls. Features that were ahead of their time included power windows, power seats, automatic headlight dimmers, and even an early form of cruise control known as the Autronic Eye. Air conditioning, still a luxury in most vehicles of the era, was available as an option, adding to the overall sophistication and comfort of the ride. The heart of the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz was its massive 390 cubic inch 6.4-liter V8 engine. Producing 345 horsepower, it was mated to a smooth-operating Hydra-Matic automatic transmission. The powertrain delivered ample acceleration and highway cruising capability, especially important at a time when the newly constructed interstate highway system was expanding. Despite its substantial weight, the Biarritz moved with surprising grace and offered a quiet, floaty ride that Cadillac had become famous for. Suspension-wise, the car employed coil springs and a wide track to improve handling, though it was more about comfort than performance. The ride quality was akin to floating on a cloud, a trait many Cadillac owners cherished. Power steering and power brakes came standard, making the car easy to maneuver despite its size. The Eldorado Biarritz was never meant to be a sports car, it was built for grand touring in ultimate comfort and style. Only 1,320 units of the 1959 Eldorado Biarritz were produced, making it an exceptionally rare and desirable collector's item today. Its exclusivity is enhanced by the fact that many of these vehicles were custom ordered with unique paint and trim combinations. Buyers could select from a palette of dazzling colors like Persian sand, Bahama blue, or alpine white, and interior hues ranged from rich reds to soft blues, often with contrasting accents and piping. This bespoke approach made each Biarritz feel like a tailored suit, luxurious, personal, and prestigious. One of the standout features of the 1959 Biarritz was its convertible top. Operated by a hydraulic system, it could be lowered or raised with the push of a button. When retracted, the top was completely hidden beneath a hard-to-know cover, maintaining the car's sleek lines and avoiding the ungainly appearance some convertibles suffered from. With the top down, the Biarritz offered an unmatched open-air experience, ideal for cruising the boulevards of California or the wide-open roads of the Midwest. Cadillac's designers paid careful attention to detail, even in areas often overlooked by competitors. The trunk, for example, was lined and lit, with ample space for luggage, reinforcing the idea that this was a car built for long, luxurious trips. The dual exhaust system was integrated into the rear bumper, a design element that added to the car's clean and futuristic appearance. Little touches like gold tone, Eldorado, script, brushed metal accents, and unique hubcaps further distinguished the Biarritz from other luxury convertibles of the era. Culturally, the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz quickly became a symbol of status and success. Celebrities, businessmen, and politicians were drawn to its charisma and commanding presence. It was not uncommon to see one parked outside exclusive country clubs or pulling up to red carpet events. Over time, the car also became a fixture in popular culture, appearing in films, music videos, and television shows that sought to evoke a sense of retro glamour and Americana. Elvis Presley, a well-known Cadillac enthusiast, famously owned multiple Cadillacs, and though his garage featured a variety of models, the 1959 Biarritz remains one of the most associated with the glitz and excess of his era. In the decades since its debut, the Eldorado Biarritz has only grown in stature among collectors and enthusiasts. Restored examples regularly fetch six-figure sums at auction, and original, unrestored models are treasured for their authenticity. The car's rarity, combined with its breathtaking design and historic significance, ensures that it remains a blue-chip investment in the classic car world. Owners often take immense pride in maintaining and showcasing these vehicles, whether at concours events, vintage car rallies, or private exhibitions. Restoring a 1959 Biarritz to its original glory is a labor of love. Parts can be hard to come by, especially trim pieces and specialized components like the unique tailfins or the intricate convertible mechanisms. Many restorers spend years tracking down the right elements, often collaborating with other collectors or sourcing parts from overseas. But the payoff is immense, the satisfaction of reviving a rolling piece of art, and the awe it inspires when it rolls down the street or takes center stage at a car show. The 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz also reflects a turning point in American automotive history. By the early 1960s, the extravagant fins and excessive chrome would give way to more subdued and practical designs. Safety regulations, fuel economy concerns, and changing consumer tastes began to shift the industry away from the stylistic excesses of the 1950s. In this sense, the 59 Biarritz represents the climax of a particular design era, an unapologetic celebration of form over function, luxury over utility, fantasy over restraint. And yet, this very characteristic is what has made the Eldorado Biarritz a legend. It dared to dream big. It wasn't afraid to be bold, to turn heads, and to challenge conventions. In an age where many modern cars look alike, the Biarritz stands out as a reminder of a time when automakers reached for the stars, literally and figuratively. Its space-age design, luxury appointments, and sheer presence continue to captivate new generations of car lovers. For automotive historians, the 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz offers a rich tapestry of design cues, cultural references, and engineering feats. For casual fans, it's simply one of the most beautiful cars ever built. And for those lucky enough to own one, it's a tangible connection to a golden age of American motoring, a time when the road was a place of dreams, and the Cadillac was the ultimate way to travel them. The Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz of 1959 isn't just a car. It's a legacy. It's an icon of American culture, a pinnacle of post-war prosperity, and a mechanical work of art. Whether viewed as a museum piece, a Sunday cruiser, or a priceless collectible, it continues to fascinate and inspire. More than 6 decades after it first graced the streets, the Eldorado Biarritz still reigns as the king of classic convertibles, an everlasting tribute to Cadillac's golden age.